Hello guys and welcome to this new class in where we are going to see a very important tool called Document Setup. We have to go over File, Document Setup. Once here, this window pops up and we have different categories, different options in order to change the settings of our document. This one called Auto Text is not very important, but the next one, Grid, can be useful in case that we want to support ourselves with a grid in order to place the different objects easily. I can control the kind of grid, lines or points, the spacing, 10 millimeters or more, the color, the subdivisions, the color again. Anyway, if I close it and I come back again to my paper, you can see the grid around our viewport, right? So let's go again, Document Setup. I will hide the grid because I don't like to use it, but this is up to you. Here we find an option in order to fade the rest of the document when we select a group. Like it happened in Sketchup, we had that option too. Thanks to this bar, we can make it darker or lighter and even hide it. This one called paper is one of the most important ones. We find here the size of the paper, and in case that we want to change it once our document is already open, we should do it from here. We can change the size, we can change the position of that paper, landscape or portrait, etc, etc. Another interesting option is the chance to include a margin, left, right, top or bottom margin, again the color and the possibility to print those margins. Then here another category called rendering resolution, display resolution and output resolution. We can change that resolution. We have three options: low, medium and high. Output resolution, I recommend you to use high resolution. References. This is another interesting option because here will appear all the external references that are linked with our layout. Currently we have just one, right? The Sketchup file. We don't have anything else, but as I told you in another class, we can link as well images, AutoCAD files, etc, etc. So from here we can update that reference, relink and link, edit and purge. And finally, another important option is the units. The format right now is decimal and millimeters. The precision 0.1 millimeters. So here is up to you. Maybe if you are an English speaker, decimal will not be comfortable for you and maybe it's better fractional and work with inches, right? As far as I am from Spain, I am get used to use the decimal format. And here I will use centimeters. Precision 0.01 is okay for me, so I can say close. Now, if I use any of the drawing tools, for example, this line, and I want to draw a line, in my measurements bar appears the length in centimeters and with that precision, 2 decimals. And I could type in here the length, for example, 20 centimeters. I will delete it. So as you can see, this is a very intuitive panel. It is important that you are aware of the fact that you can use it once your file is already open. You can make changes from here. I hope that you like the class, and in the next one we will start learning about how to add and edit dimensions.